Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I have two more custom spreads for two of my patrons. We are going to create a spread for Grizel, who is having a girls' night with her sisters on December the 17th. So we're going to create a fun kind of family themed spread for her. I have the Stronger Together sticker book pulled out, and then I also have the family sticker book, which is perfect because it totally has game night stickers in it, which is a lot of fun. So we're going to use that for Grizel. And then Christine has requested a spread for the very end of November through December 4th. And one of her favorite movies of all times is Peanuts Christmas, Charlie Brown's Christmas. So we're going to create a spread with that on her classic vertical layout. So I will put you guys on fast forward. I'll link everything that I end up using down below. Otherwise, let's go. All right, so we are going to start with Grizel's spread, and she did give me a specific week that she wanted, and I'm using an undated sheet. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the dates up at the top. These stickers are just from one of the extension packs, I believe, from the Happy Planner. So I'm gonna get all of these set up on the top, and then we will add December as the month. With Grizel's, I wanted to have a big splash of color. So I'm kind of going between the two sticker books. I want to use the colors from this game night sticker book. So I go through my solid colored cardstock and I pick three different colors, this pink, this kind of yellowish orange, and this dark green, kind of teal blue green. I'm going to use those to create some stripes at the bottom of the page. I cut strips from each of those scraps, and you can see I'm just going to kind of line them up at the bottom, and they're just going to ground the page. They're going to make a big impact. That's actually where a lot of the boxes are going to end up. I kind of do Grizel's in a different format than I would normally do, and I hope you don't mind, Grizel. It's just to change it up ever so slightly. So we're going to do that at the bottom. We'll trim off the edges, and I didn't do torn paper for once either. I wanted it to be a cleaner look, and I just like the colors. I think it's unexpected for December. It's not a like typical December spread, but I love that Grizel wanted to celebrate time with her sisters. They're going to do a girls' night and do a game night, and I think that's so fun. I have two older sisters that live far away, and so it's fun to think of getting together with your sisters and having a great time. So now I'm going through the Stronger Together sticker book. I love this one because it's a lot of different females. It's not necessarily sisters, but we're going to go with like the sisterhood theme, I guess. And I'm going to go ahead and mat these stickers that I'm pulling from these books on top of the cardstock to just add a little bit more punch of that color, to bring it in a few different places and to make it easier to kind of move these around the page and figure out where I want them. So this spread does end up a little thicker, you might say, than your typical spread because it has more than just stickers on it. But that's okay. I think it'll go well in her planner. All right, going through and pulling out a bunch of different stickers. You've seen me do this before when I'm going into a sticker book, and especially when I'm combining different sticker books, I try to pull out a bunch that I might need just so that I have them ready to go. So I don't have to flip through the sticker book constantly. And this is where my sticker guides come in super handy, because I can just locate the stickers on the sticker guides, make sure you put it not on the shiny side, but on the matte side. And then I can pull from them. And when I'm done, I can always put stickers back in the sticker book, but this just pulls them out and gets them ready to go so I can see how the two sticker books can kind of come together. All right, done with that. Got this one ready to go. Now I'm going to start matting the rest of these box stickers. Like I said, I wanted to bring in the colors from the cardstock again, and just bring them into some more pops on the page. And I know that I'm going to want to make some of my own boxes out of the cardstock. So what I'm going to do is just pull in some white copy paper and add some inside boxes. You can see I'm kind of cutting just random sizes. I'm not measuring. Grizel, I hope you don't mind. We're going fancy free today and not measuring and just eyeballing it, but that's kind of the fun, I think. Sometimes in creating your own boxes, it doesn't all have to be absolutely perfect. So there you go, cutting a smaller rectangle to go inside the larger one, and then you kind of get to create your own boxes, and that's a fun way to bring in those colors throughout. It's a fun way to use some of the scraps in your supplies, so if you don't have just the right color sticker, maybe you can make your own. See how easy that was? Now she's got a ton of boxes to work with. All right, getting all of those set, and then I'll be able to start kind of arranging things on the page. Like I said, I'm going to lay this one out a little bit differently than I would normally do, and the majority of the boxes are going to be at the bottom, except for the one box that's going to highlight the game night, which is the girls' night that's on December the 17th, which is that Saturday. All right, these girls will go right here. Like I said, it's a sisterhood feel. We're just celebrating women right here, and I think that it'll go really nicely with her theme. And then we can put sister right underneath, celebrating the sisters. And I'm trying to figure out what else could go over here. That sticker's too big. What can I put over here? I always like some sort of sidebar sticker for like a list. And I know Grizel at this point will have a new little baby plus a 3-year-old running around. So she is going to need all the lists. So let's go ahead and put this yellow long sticker, fits really nicely right over here. And then I love this one that says love my family, which is perfect. We'll have this girl kind of leaning up against the box, and then we'll add the little love my family. Absolutely cool. And then start putting some of these boxes down on the page. My thought was that this pink box over here on the right could be where you kind of plan out your girls' night, some of the games you're going to play, some of the appetizers or food you plan to have. You could write it all in there. We have a couple of different boxes. These will just be for events during the week, things you have going on, appointments and things like that. So I try to do a mixture throughout the week. And then what I'm actually going to do, you'll see it in the end, but we're going to do checklists up at the top. So I know new moms of any sort, and actually just kind of women in general, I love working off lists. Lists are how my brain thinks, and so I always have all kinds of checklists and bullet points. And so we're going to do some bullet points up at the top for each day, and those can be for anything you want at all. All right, all of that is down on the page. It's looking pretty good. Trying to figure out what else I could add. I'm going to put this big game night. That's how I was going to mark the game night they have. You'll see, I changed my mind. It doesn't end up working. But I am going to use the rest of these game night stickers. We're going to put those all around some of the other pieces that we have going on. I love the little like Monopoly board look. I think that one is super cute. I'm just having to mess around with where to do the whiteout underneath and to make sure that these stickers end up as flat as possible. This long quote sticker says the days are long, but the years are short. So true. We're going to add this girl. She's gone grocery shopping. So she's like ready to go for her girls' night. So I'm going to locate her where I said it would be a good place to have the girls' night plans. So she's going to hang out over there, and then she'll have some more game pieces around her just to remind you that that's what this week is about. We're going to have fun with the family all on Saturday. So I'm putting a few more of the game night stickers, trying to go ahead and use them all. I haven't used many of these game night stickers. I think I used them for another planner spread at some point. I think maybe another custom planner spread. I'd already used some of them. So perhaps it was a custom planner spread. I kind of don't remember. All right, getting all of these located on the page, and then this little card right by this girl. Super cute. And now let's see what else I can add to add a little character to the page. Here are those bullet points that I mentioned earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and put those straight down, and we're going to have all the checklists at the top. I'm going to switch between pink bullet points and yellow bullet points that match the box, and they kind of match the orangish yellow that I used at the bottom. They're close enough for me, and I think probably close enough for Grizel. So I'm going to put these down, and this is where I start to think I don't like where that game night is. It's so big. I have to move my bullet point. Looks a little weird, but I'm going to go with it for a little while longer. I'm going to put the yellow ones down next, but I end up, surprise, surprise, moving that game night. At first I was going to move it and just put more bullet points so it was very uniform at the top, but I really wanted that particular day to stand out. So I'm going to very carefully pull it up, and ta-da, I was successful. Nothing ripped. Woohoo! And instead, we're going to put a box. I will create my own box again with the scrapbook paper like we did earlier. And then I'll add just a little game night sticker inside there to just make it a little bit more, I don't know, that day stands out. So it kind of shows that it's the focus of the week. So see, I'm like, oh, that'll be perfect. I can do that. Game night's too big. Put that one down. Create your own box. You can see me kind of thinking about it. Can I do it? Is it going to work? And again, my very scientific way of measuring by just kind of placing it on the top and doing my best guess. So it works. It worked in the end. It all worked out. So trim off a little bit of the side, and place it on here and trim the whole thing off and then place it down. And the spread is going to be pretty much done. I end up adding one more sticker that doesn't make it on the video, and it just says weekend plans. And it's one that I had picked out earlier and found as I was cleaning up from this process. And I was like, oh, that one definitely needs to go in there. So you'll see it in the pictures, but not necessarily in the video. The last little step for this page is to grab my We Are Memory Keepers disc punch and to repunch the holes that got covered up by the scrapbook paper. And then this one is going to be done. Grizel, I hope you have a wonderful time with your sisters, and I hope you love your custom spread. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know what you think of Grizel's game night spread. And otherwise, let's go on and check out the next spread. All right, next up is Christine's spread. And Christine asked for a spread themed for Peanuts Christmas. So I went onto Etsy and I downloaded some images that I could use to create some custom stickers for Christine. She had some very specific things that she was looking for this particular week. This is one of her favorite Christmas movies of all time. Christine loves all of the Christmas movies. She is all about it. She's the one I did a Hallmark movie spread for. She is all about the Christmas movies, and I just love the vibrancy of how this spread turns out. So we're going to start here. I'm doing washi tape at the bottom. This is kind of some spotty dot washi tape. To me, it was like abstract snow. That's kind of what I was going for. Even though it's black and white, I love the black and white combined with the red and green that's going to come in on the spread. And it kind of just gave me the impression of snow on the ground, which I thought was perfect for a Charlie Brown Christmas. So we're going to do that. And then I have some huge stickers. I purposely printed them really big. The first half of the week, Christine said she did not have a lot going on. It could be almost all decorative. And so I was like, you know what? We're going to go for it with this big old scene from Charlie Brown Christmas. Look how cute that is with all of them gathered around the Christmas tree. So cute. Again, that's an image I bought from Etsy. I used my Cricut to cut it out and create stickers. I was going to pull this Charlie Brown over here, but he was hidden behind Lucy, so we're gonna move this around right there and we'll put him in front so you can see him. But all of them gathered around the Christmas tree. Super cute, big scene, high impact. Snoopy's feet tore off a little bit. Sorry, Christine, but that's okay. It went right back on. Charlie Brown is like ready to go, and then I just have to use my We Are Memory Keepers punch to repunch those holes. And then we're going to take our attention over and try to figure out where else we need some decorative stickers and where else we need some boxes. Christine did request that there would be a box on the sidebar so she could track the movies that she was planning on watching that week. So I have this gray box, kind of ties in. It's a black box. It's just like a lighter black, I guess. It's not all the way gray, but it's not like super dark black. I don't know. We're going to put a little bit of the spotty dot washi tape over here on the top to finish it off, and then I'll find a few stickers to finish off that whole look later. And then I want to put the days of the week at the top. So I'm wanting to cover up what's written there, do something that has a little bit more impact. So I, again, have pulled out these Live Love Bahash sticker books, which you guys, I can't say enough about how much I love these particular sticker books. I already want another set. So I'm going to use these, and I'm going to alternate between red and green, which is why you see me put the red one down, and I'm looking for my green sticker book right now. And we're going to just alternate between red and green all at the top, just to bring in that long look of kind of a strip, almost like a strip of washi there at the top. So red and green, there we go, all the way through. And then I'm going to add the numbers from that same sheet, which is from a Happy Planner extension pack. We'll go ahead and date it at the top since she had very specific dates as well. They have some fun family plans at the end of this week. The very beginning of December, Christine, they are like kicking it off strong. They have lots of fun plans happening, and so she knew which boxes she needed, which was really helpful in trying to figure out how to design her spread. Can you tell I'm totally digging this washi tape because we're going to add it at the top as well. Like, I went all out for this washi tape. It really does feel like snow to me, and I think it goes perfectly with the Peanuts theme. It works really well. So this time I did tear it. We're going to put it at the top, cut it off here at the box, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. I think it just frames in the spread really nicely. So I was definitely for that. All right, now specific boxes. She needs one on Sunday, one on Saturday, two on Friday, and one on Thursday. She's gonna get an extra bonus one on Sunday. Christine, you get an extra bonus one on Sunday just because I needed it to balance out. So I'm trying to figure out what boxes I can pull in, and I'm going to use my clear sticker guide so I can work on where the box placement is going to be because I'm wanting to layer some more characters. We're going to create another little scene over here. So we have the Christmas tree scene, and then we have this one. We got Charlie Brown, and we're going to have his sad little Christmas tree, which is the best Christmas tree ever. That's going to be over here. There's one box on Saturday, one box that's going to be for Sunday, and then we will pull out two more boxes that will go on Friday. But first, let's put the little Christmas tree in. I'm being very careful to get it down. So that one will go right here. I'll adjust the placement in just a second. This is, again, I put my clear sticker guide on top of the spread so I could kind of get the layout going. We want Snoopy over here. Snoopy will hang out right there. That looks pretty good. Okay, but I want to move that whole Charlie Brown piece down because I want it to line up with Snoopy. And so you can see I'm like, this will go here, and I want some washi tape down on the page because he needs a place to be standing, and I always feel like washi tape kind of grounds the seams. So we're gonna place that under there, and then he's gonna look super cute. So the sticker guides work out so well because you can plan out your whole cluster, and then you just pick it up and place it right where you want it on your page. You know it's all gonna work because you already tested it, and you don't have to worry about tearing your stickers. So everything in the right place. How cute is he? So adorable. And then we can move Snoopy right over here. I kind of want to recreate this spread. Christine, I may end up having this spread in my planner in December because I think it's so cute. Charlie Brown Christmas, adorable. Yeah, Snoopy needs a little snow too. Okay, now we know there needs to be a box on Thursday as well. So do I want to put it, I'm trying to reserve the bottom of this section on the right side, and you'll see why in a little bit, but I'm purposely not putting anything there. But let's go ahead and put a box right here. Put this little character guy. I forget his name. What is the little bird's name? I kind of forget. All right, he's right there, but now it really needs something else. It needs a little balance. So I'm gonna add, this is where I get an extra box. Extra box over on Sunday, and a little something will go near that box in just a bit. All right, so what else does this spread need? She didn't need a lot of function over on the left side, so instead I'm gonna have a decorative piece. Let's go ahead and add washi tape because that's where all of my little scenes are living, on top of my spotty dot washi tape. We're gonna put that. We're gonna put Snoopy's dog house that is all decorated. That'll go right there. How cute is that? Love it. And now I just have a few of those little custom stickers left. So I'm going to do my little presents, and they will, I'm looking for the tree. Oh, the tree will be over here. That looks pretty nice. And then we'll add the presents in the corner of our movie box. We're not done with the movie box. We'll have to come back to that in just a second. Since I could have sworn that there was a movie night sticker after I just done Grizel's spread, I looked through here. I didn't find one that I liked, so I found this one that had movie tickets. So I'm gonna put that on that same white sticker paper. It was a clear sticker, so it wasn't gonna show up where I wanted it to, so I just used some of the scrap white sticker paper that I had laying right there, and I'm trimming this out, and then I can very carefully peel off the back, and now I have a little movie ticket, and that'll be the signal or the title for that box over on the left-hand side, so you can see that those are the movie plans for the whole week. Now, the last request Christine had was to include verses, and these are from the book of Luke, the King James Version, verses 8 through 14, where it is the part where Linus is reading the Christmas story. It is so beautiful, and I thought it was wonderful that she wanted to include those Bible verses there. So I did type them out and trim them out, and they fit perfectly in this bottom corner right here. That's gonna be it for Christine's custom spread and Grizel's custom spread. Let me know, which one do you like better, the sister game night spread or the Christmas peanuts spread, Charlie Brown Christmas. I think they're both awesome. I think they're both super fun, and I really enjoyed making them. Thank you to Grizel and Christine for your continued support over on Patreon. I hope that you love your custom spreads. I will link the things that I used down in the description box below so you can check them out if you are interested. I do at the last second decide to add a couple boxes on Monday and Tuesday just because I needed a little something or something over there, a little more balance. Otherwise, this is done. I want to give a huge shout out to all of my Patreon members. Thank you guys so much for your support. Love my Patreon community. You guys are the best. If you want to join us, you can check out a link to Patreon in the description box as well. All right. I hope that you have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.